before cities learned how to stand, before kings carved borders into the earth, before humanity gave names to gods, nations, and power, there was water, endless, breathing, alive. The world did not begin in noise, it began in silence, rocked gently by sacred waves. And within those ancient waters lived Yemọja, mother of rivers, guardian of the vulnerable, keeper of beginnings, the womb from which existence itself unfolded. In Yoruba cosmology, Yemọja is not simply a goddess worshipped from afar. She is the memory of being held, the first comfort a child knows, the unseen force that carries life before it learns to breathe. Her name, Yemọja Mother, whose children are as countless as fish. Because to the ancestors, humanity did not emerge from conquest. We emerged from care. Every heartbeat echoes water. Every tear returns to air. Every life begins floating in a hidden ocean. And so the elders understood a truth older than civilization. Before we were warriors, before we were rulers, before we were anything at all, we were children of the mother. In Yoruba, cosmology preserved through Ifa, oral tradition, Yemọja became mother to many Orisha, thunder, wind, iron, fertility, destiny itself. Yet motherhood carries a sacred paradox. You give life, only to watch it walk beyond your reach. She nurtured power strong enough to leave her waters, to struggle, to fall, to rise. Because true love does not shield souls from suffering. It prepares them to endure it. Yemọja teaches love is not possession. It is the courage to prepare others for a world that will not always be gentle. Some traditions say Yemọja once walked among humans, a queen, a protector, a healer. She gave without measure, and like many generous souls, she was surrounded by those who cherished her gifts but forgot her heart. Gratitude faded, disrespect grew, peace left her home, and the mother felt something profoundly human, weariness, for even divine strength grows fragile when love is no longer honored. So Yemọja did not break. She transformed. Her body flowed into rivers. Her spirit widened into oceans. The world mourned her loss, but the ancestors knew the truth. It was not an ending. It was rebirth. History moved. Empires rose, and suffering followed. When Africans were torn from their homelands and carried across the Atlantic, they lost kingdoms, wealth, and certainty. But they carried something stronger, memory, and in the darkness of the ocean, they called her name. Yemọja crossed the waters with them. In Brazil, Yemọja. In Cuba, Yemaya. Chains could bind bodies, but never sever children from their mother, because water remembers, and a true mother never abandons her children, even when the world forgets them. Yemọja teaches through water. Water does not argue. It flows. It bends without forgetting what it is. It survives storms, not by force, but by moving through them. What appears gentle is often unstoppable, for oceans shape mountains without raising their voice. Yemọja whispers, heal, but do not disappear while healing others. Love, but do not drown trying to rescue everyone. Even rivers know when to change direction, and sometimes true strength is choosing where your spirit flows. Yemọja lives beyond mythology. She is not only worshipped in rivers or oceans. She breathes within human courage, in the parent who sacrifices without applause, in the friend who stays when everyone else leaves, in the soul rebuilding itself quietly after heartbreak. She lives wherever compassion survives pain. For every human carries an inner ocean, sometimes calm enough to heal, sometimes storming enough to protect. Life is not about choosing softness or strength. It is learning when to nurture like water and when to rise like the tide. Because true wisdom is this: to remain gentle without forgetting your power.